Hello guys, Career438 here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. In the last episode, we finished off Thieves Town, which I called Thieves Hideout, I think. But it's called Thieves Town. So we finished that off and defeated Blind the Thief, rescuing another maiden, and securing another crystal in our inventory. In this episode, I would say that we would be going to probably my least favorite dungeon in the game, the Ice Palace. I would say that normally, however, you gotta remember the last time we got the Titan's Mitt. So there's actually a lot of stuff that we can do now that we have the ability to lift blue rocks. First of all, we want to go over here. Not only that, but this video is also going to be dedicated to some side questy stuff. So yeah, we're going to be doing quite a bit of stuff before we go to the Ice Palace. So this frog guy over here, we couldn't get to before because we didn't have the Titan's Mitt. But now we can lift blue, or these aren't really blue skulls, but we can lift these dark skulls. And now we can talk to this man. Ribbit, Ribbit. Your body did not change. You are not just an ordinary guy, are you? I used to live in Kakariko Town. I wonder what my partner is doing there without me. Ribbit, I have a request of you. Please take me to my partner. Please, Ribbit, Ribbit. Okay, so now this guy will follow us. What you want to do is, you want to have your magic mirror out, and you want to go to the light world. Now this guy will turn into a dwarf, or a gnome, or probably a dwarf. He's small enough to be a dwarf, so yeah. So you just want to go up here, and you want to go back to the house. This one over there. I thought that would say like this way to like the smithy, because that's where this place is. Oh, happy days are here again. You found my partner. We are very happy now. Drop by here again. At that time you will temper your sword perfectly. So now the dwarf is going to walk away. What happens if we talk to this guy? Thank you, thank you. They both say thank you, okay. So what you want to do is you want to leave the house and you want to go back in. So now these guys will be pounding away at the hammer together. Or at the sword. Hey you, welcome. Ask us to do anything. You can say, temper my sword, or I just dropped by. What happens if it's this? Drop by again anytime you want to. Hee-ho, we're off to work. So let's talk to him again. And let's say, temper my sword. I'll give you a big discount. Sword tempered 10 rupees. What happens if you say, wait a minute? I don't know. Sometimes in games, like when you say, like, no to a certain amount of, like, money cost. Like, if something costs a certain amount, you can, like, say, like, no, you don't, you can, like, refuse the offer and they'll, like, lower the price. I don't think that happens with this, so I'm just gonna say, sword tempered for 10 rupees, because honestly, I don't really care about losing 10 rupees. Tempered, eh? Are you sure? Yes. Alright, no problem. We'll have to keep your sword for a while. So now we are actually swordless. If we press B, we punch. It looks kind of funny, honestly, seeing Link punch. I don't know, it's just so entertaining. It looks like he's punching. I know he's supposed to be using he's supposed to be slashing his sword, but the animation isn't actually there. So, it looks like he's punching people. I'm gonna punch this cucko now. Now, I think if you... Now, they said to come back later for our sword. I'm not actually sure how it works, but I think you just enter the house and come back in. Let me check that, though. I'm sorry we're not done yet. Come back after a while. I'm not sure how this works, guys, but I think what you have to do is... I think you have to leave the screen. You have to leave, like, a couple screens or something and come back. I don't really know how this works. But just, like, try different things. Like, go off, like, this screen and then go back in. And, like, go back to the house. If that doesn't work, like, go even farther than that. So let's try now. I think it's ready. Your sword is tempered up. Now hold it. There we go. Great, your sword is stronger. You can feel the sheer power flowing through your body. So we have the level 3 sword, but more officially known as the Tempered Sword. Not only do we get a different sound clip when we slash our sword, but it is now red and much more powerful than the regular old Master Sword. You want to do this, trust me. It's very helpful. It also is required for 100%, as is most stuff in this game, so yeah. Next thing on our list, we need to get a new item. And actually, this item that I'm talking about is required for later on. It's also needed to get a heart piece. So we're going to go back into our magic portal. And we're going to go back into the dark world right here. So what we want to do is, we've actually gained access to a new part of the dark world ever since basically accessing this area, since we wandered into the magical transporter to get to the Skull Woods. And now what you want to do is, wait, what does it say? This way Skeleton Forest, this way Village of Outcasts. I don't know why it's called. Well, I get maybe the outside area is called the Skeleton Forest, and outside and like inside is the Skull Woods. I'm not really sure. Anyway, now we can go this way. We could do this before, but I want to do the Skull Woods first. And you need the Titan's Mitt to get what we're getting. So yeah. So we got a real area right here. There's this cave here which replaces the sanctuary. I think there's just a guy in here who gives you the information. It looks like a Mai from The Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds. Hey, I'll tell you a profitable story paying 20 rupees. How about it? Alright, let's actually hear what this man has to say. Ha, thank you. To tell you the truth, I found incredible beauty inside the pyramid, but someone sealed the door. You can't do anything with a standard bomb, they say. That is actually something that we need to remember. There's like a crack on the wall of the Pyramid of Power, and we can't use our regular bombs to blow that up. You may have been noticing that I was neglecting that, even though it looks like we could have done something about it. And the truth is we can't. So yeah, we have to wait till much later to do something about that crack in the wall. It is worth your time. It is worth investing time into this. So right here we're in a real graveyard, kind of. This is actually toned down a bit from the regular Hyrule graveyard. I think this is called the Haunted Grove in the dark. No, this is not called the Haunted Grove. Never mind. The Haunted Grove is that place in the light world. What am I saying? There's a fairy in that thing. Actually, if you hit this stone over here, you get a red rupee every time. So, if you keep leaving the screen and coming back, the stone respawns, and you can get another red rupee. So, just another way to grind money. I still think the house trick is much. I still think the house trick is, or that one cave trick is much faster, but you can do either one. You get much more rupees much quicker off the other one, but it's up to you. So what you want to do is you want to climb up the staircase. You want to use your magic meter. I keep calling it magic meter for some reason. You want to go in this cave, and you got some pots here with some parts, which should maybe tell you what we're getting. If you don't know, that's alright. You'll find out in just a second. It's a piece of heart. Get another one under our belt. And we will be getting another one to complete another heart container, which is pretty cool. So, okay, you know what? Yeah, we wanna go into a magic portal. I don't want to lose that. So you want to go like. You may remember that before in the regular graveyard in the light world, there were like some. There's an area that we couldn't do anything about because we didn't have the ability to collect blue stones, but now we do. It was this thing right here. These blue stones were here before and we couldn't get through this area. But now that we have the Titan's Mitt, we were able to, and we can push this thing, this grave right here. Wait, oh yeah, you know what? You have to actually bump into it with your Pegasus boots, and now you can go down here. And this cave right here you get this. This is the magic cape. You are invisible whenever you wear it. Watch your magic meter. So right here we got the magic cape. And it's not joking, guys. If you use this thing, you turn invisible. It does use your magic meter, so you want to be cautious of that. But interesting thing about this thing, you are also invincible to any attacks while you use the magic cape. So that's pretty cool. It is required for a later dungeon, so you do want to pick this thing up. And yeah. Wow, 10 minutes. We already got quite a bit of stuff done. Like, this is like more than half the stuff on my agenda that I wanted to get finished. Dang. Actually, I think it's about half. Because I'm pretty sure there's something we can do, but we'll have to see. Anyway though, now that you have the magic cape, we can get another heart piece. What you want to do is you want to go over here. There's actually a little arrow of skulls pointing down there. You want to go up here. This is actually around the Skull Woods. Ah, okay. You want to avoid those guys. You want to go over here. Wait, what does the sign say? I'll give a piece of heart to the person who wears the cape. That is actually a hint to getting that heart piece. I don't know who wrote that sign, and I never actually have read that in my life. I'm serious, guys. But yeah, they're actually hinting to the fact that you need the magic cape. And I think you actually have to go into the light world to get that magic cape, but I don't, or to get that heart piece, but I don't actually remember. We're taking quite a bit of damage. I'm gonna heal up before we go to the dungeon though, so it's no biggie. What we want to do is, you're going to want to use our hook shot, as you can see. But maybe you can't see, I don't know. But then again, if you can't see, why would you be watching Let's Play? Because you just shouldn't be at that point. You shouldn't be at that point, yeah. Well, actually... No, what the fuck am I saying, actually? If you can't see, you'd want to be watching Let's Play because you can't read if you can't see, so, like, yeah. You'd want to get audible commentary. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry to anyone who's blind and is watching this video. I got blindness and deafness mixed up for some reason. Anyway, though, that aside, we got a piece of heart right there, and now our heart level is increased as we now have a heart container. And I just lost 3 hearts immediately. As if it didn't even matter. That's okay. So, now what we want to do is... So, I want to see, guys... I don't know if you can do this yet, but... I want to see if we can do this. So, what we would want to do is... Hypothetically, if we could do this... we want to kill this man. We want to go over here. You want to go back into the village of outcasts. You want to go near the smithy, the blacksmith's house. You want to pick these up. Let's just see if this thing is here. Okay, it is here. You see this thing. You want to walk up to it. Because the key is locked inside this chest, you can never open it. Just take it with you. So actually, you don't want to dash away from this thing because it will not follow you. It's just an item. Whenever an item is following you, and you use the Pegasus boots to dash away from it, then you have to go back up to it again and collect it. This is actually important to remember for later because there's something later on that whenever you press the A button, it actually leaves you with an undesirable effect, and you don't want that. So, oh yeah, I think you also don't want to jump off ledges either, so be careful. But what I think you can do is actually use your portal. Yeah, because obviously, how would you... Well, no, not obviously, but because you guys might not know what it's for yet. Then again, you might. But, honestly, like, if you're... We're going to give this to someone, but honestly, like, why would you, like, not be able to do this? It's in the light world, so, I mean... But I guess if it was in the dark world, then, yeah, I could see that. Anyway, though, I want to clear out these guys. We're going to use Ether. use the upper winds and the polar and upper winds to freeze these guys, and then get full magic. I guess that works, not just the ice rod either. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep that in mind, boys. New broken strategy, new cheese. Alright, so what we want to do is, we want to basically just take this chest. Okay, I guess pressing the A button at all. Yeah, pressing the A button at all will disband items from you. And non-people. Because this thing can't dash. But then again though, how is it following us? I don't understand. Anyway though, it doesn't matter. What you want to do is take this chest to this guy. You may remember this guy from a lot earlier in the game. We saw this man a lot earlier when we were coming to the Desert Palace, and he wouldn't talk to us. He had a sign that said the following. Oh, well, we can't read it now, but anyway, this guy is actually talking to us. He wouldn't talk to us before, but now he is. I heard that you know I used to be a thief, right? Well, I'll open a chest for you. Will you keep it secret from everyone else? Would you please promise? Promise. You can say promise not to tell or tell it to everyone. I don't know what this. Well, actually, let's save state. Oh, hold up. I've been pressing the home button too much, guys. All right, let's create a restore point. We're gonna see what happens if you say it. Tell it to everyone. Okay, if that's the way you want, I hope you drag that chest around forever. Oh, okay. He just asked you again. So would you please promise? Let's promise not to tell. He will open the chest and give you a magic bottle. You can store an item inside it and use it for later. So there you go, guys. That is the last magic bottle. You can get it as soon as... you can get it, I think after you save the... Or I think after you reunite the blacksmiths, you can get that, but I don't actually know. Okay, so next what you want to do is... well, what's next on our list? I'm pretty sure you can get this now because of things. Anyway, you want to pick up this rock, and we're actually going to be in a different region. We're in the swamp region. Yeah, I believe this place is called Misery Mire, but I don't actually know. There's a dungeon here that's called Misery Mire. We will be going there, but that's not our next destination. Actually, I think... Let's see. What does this do for us? Oh, wait. Hold up. There's a heart piece right down here. I didn't think you could get this now, but I guess you can. If you just want to push some of these things, you can get a piece of heart off that. That's cool. But now, what I came here for was another item. I came here because you can get... Wait, what's in this cave? I think it's just a guy who tells you a story. Yep. Let's read what he says. He'll tell you a profitable story, so let's hear it. Heh, thank you. As a matter of fact, monster magic is making its rain in the swamp. If you can move the air with more force than the monsters, the rain may stop. Alright, so that's a hint to what we have to do later on. But, we'll just leave it at that. Anyway, though, what you want to do is... What happens if we talk to him? You are the true hero. I believe that you will return peace to this land. Well, thanks, Ugina. I take back what I said about you not giving a fuck about us. He really is a good guy. Anyway, let's leave this cave. Oh wait, you know, I think I know. I remember, guys. Yeah, you don't want to be there, but you want to be like where we just were, like at the entrance of the desert, but not like in the desert itself. You don't want to be in the desert. You just want to be at its entrance. What you want to do is you want to take this portal, because this is just the easiest portal I could access, so I figured why not just take it. This is also near something that I want to show you guys. It's actually something that I didn't know was in the game until I read about it today. And if you are wondering, yes, I am recording this late at night. It is 1:21 a.m. So yeah. So what you want to do is you want to go behind these pegs. Hitting these does not actually do anything, as you will see in just a moment. That is the power of our tempered sword right there. It used to take like, what, 6 hits to kill Hinox? Now it only takes 3. So yeah, that's how you know the tempered sword is much more powerful than the regular master sword. So what you want to do is, you want to go behind these pegs. Hitting them does not actually do anything, but you want to go like within their borders. You want to use the magic mirror, and then you end up here. This takes you up here. There's some highlighting text that you can't read unless you have the Book of Medora, which allows you to read such text, and it says, hold up the Master Sword and you will get the magic of Bombos. Oh, watch this, guys. This is hilarious. This man's about to get... see that bird right there? He's about to get bodied. This is hilarious. Yeah. That's hilarious. He dies in the cutscene. Anyway, though, more importantly, this is the Bombos Medallion. Its magic makes the ground explode with power. Watch a magic mirror. So, right here, we got the Bombos Medallion. The Bombos Medallion is the last of the 3 medallions, and it is the most powerful. This one actually does damage. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And we wanted that because it wrecks people and things. Yeah. So now the last thing I want to show off in this episode, this isn't like, I don't think it's like required for 100%, it probably isn't. And I don't think it is actually, it probably won't be, it probably isn't. But it's just a little extra thing that I never actually knew. What you want to do is, in order to, if you want to do what I'm doing, you don't have to, but if you can, okay. What you want to do is, you want to go back to the place where you found the ice rod. Which is actually where we're going right now. It's up in this place. I think if you go here, in the fairy fountain portion, which I think that's where this is. Yeah, this is it right here. We're going to get these 2 fairies. And you know what, we're actually going to catch another one. Now that we have 4 empty bottles, we can hold 4 things instead of just 3. What you want to do is you want to use your Pegasus. This thing right here, this fairy statue, you want to ram into it with your Pegasus shoes. And then this thing appears. This right here is a golden bee. Wait, hold up. Actually, you need an empty bottle if you want to catch it. It's called the Gold Bee in the Super NES version. You caught a bee. You don't have it. Oh, you have no choice to set free. Okay, you know what? We have to use the fairy outside as to avoid accidentally catching it. It's still here. Wow, I didn't know that. That's cool. So let's catch it. You caught a bee, what you do. So now we have the golden bee right here. Now the golden bee, like regular bees, it can actually attack enemies. Only difference is it stays out for longer, so it can attack more. And it can actually stay out for so long that you can catch it again, which is pretty cool. I never knew that this thing was actually in the game, and I forgot that it was in a Link Between Worlds. Because in that game, like, you can, it's also in that game, and you can, like, sell it for money. What you can actually do is, I'm going to meet you guys back at the Village of the Thieves in the Dark Worlds. In a Dark World, sorry. And I'm just going to show you what you can do with the golden bee. Alright. So this is really gonna be long as fuck. Anyway though, I think we want to go to this guy. I don't know. Oh, yeah, this is this guy. Wow, I've never seen such a rare bug. I'll buy it for 100 rupees, okay? Done. He will actually give you something. So yeah, this is the guy. So now I think if you leave the screen, so if you give it to that guy, he gives you 100 rupees. And if you leave the screen and come back, huh. So I sold you gold bees. I don't know if he's the one who does that or someone else does. I'm not really sure, guys. I don't really know. I don't know where you'd actually need to go to buy back the golden bee. Maybe that was actually, maybe the place where I read that was where I read that it was from Zeldapedia. I read the Zeldapedia article to make sure that the golden bee was in the Super NES version, but yeah. If you can buy the golden bee again, I'm not really sure where. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I think we're done for now. So next time in The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, we're going to be going into the Ice Palace, and we're going to be tackling that. I watched the video, guys, so I'll know exactly what to do. Probably. I have good faith in myself, though. So I'll see you guys then.